Commander-in-Chief General Francis Ogolla in a colorful military honors and memorial service ceremony held at the Ulinzi Sports Complex, Langata in Nairobi. Thousands of soldiers from the Kenya Army, Kenya Navy and the Air Force attended the military send-off that lasted 3 hours and which saw General Ogolla accorded full military honors. KTN's David Muthoka was at the Ulinzi Sports Complex in Langata and now paints the picture of the memorial service of Kenya's first sitting Chief of Defense Forces to ever die in office.
The final journey of the late Chief of the Defense Forces, General Francis Ogolla, began at midday at the Mashujaa Funeral Home along the Raila Odinga Way. At exactly 1 p.m., the body of the departed general arrived at the Ulinzi Sports Complex in Langata, Nairobi, where the family of the late Ogolla, led by his wife Eileen Ogolla, the entire government, led by the Commander-in-Chief President William Ruto, and thousands of soldiers, had gathered to bid the gallant general farewell in military fashion. On top of a gun carriage, the casket carrying the body of General Ogolla and draped with the Kenyan flag took a lap of honor around the Ulinzi Stadium's 9 stands to give everyone an opportunity to pay their last respects. For the thousands of soldiers at the complex, this meant standing the whole time the carriage took the lap of honor and saluting as it passed by. At the final stand, the casket was taken from the carriage and placed on a vintage army cart. It was carted through a military parade by 2-star pallbearers, or in other words, Major Generals only, to the family tent that also accommodated the clergy. While under the tent, the casket had black boots, a sword and a picked cap on top of it. A church service followed that left some family members struggling to hold their tears. The body of a man they had known all their lives lay lifeless just meters away.
He sometimes told me that even during deployments, when he knew that our soldiers were moving from point A to point B, he would kneel down and pray for them.
After the short church service, it was time for speeches from family to junior officers to General Ogolla's Commander-in-Chief. Each speaker eulogized the departed general as a simple man and a patriot.
Mzee lying over here, the casket he's lying in is a very simple mbao ambayo hata haijapigwa randa. It's very rough. I've just been told it actually costed 6,800 shillings. Hii mambo mingi ya casket ati mtu mkubwa 500,000, 1 million. His essence and spirit is no longer with us. This is a body which he served the country with, and now it is finished.
Thereafter, more military honors followed. This included a 1 minute of silence. Then, above the Ulinzi Sports Complex, 4 planes flew past in the missing man formation. This aerial salute entailed one plane being slightly behind the other planes and not where it should be, to symbolize the absence of General Ogolla. Then finally, the 19-gun salute. At exactly 4 p.m., the military band played the national anthem to signify the end of the memorial service ceremony for General Francis Ogolla and the departure of his body back to the Mashujaa Funeral Home ahead of his burial at his rural Siaya home on Sunday. The same way the body of General Francis Ogolla entered the Ulinzi Sports Complex is the same way it left, on top of a gun carriage. However, the memories and legacy of the late general will forever remain etched in the memories of the officers he interacted with, and most importantly, his family. David Muthoka, KTN News, Nairobi.
And at his Alego Usonga home in Te County,